Eddie, just talk about the pairing party and the selection and what you think about the opponent.
Well, it's exciting to be, in the tournament and be a part of the selection show. The girls have worked ever so hard, especially coming in August to get to this point and to achieve their objectives. And we're excited to be in. We would love to have been in a position to host, but at the end of the day, you just want to be in the dance floor, and we're in the dance. And we're not down the road at Chapel Hill, which is good. And but we certainly don't have an easy draw because South Carolina is a very good team, and finalists of the SEC, and obviously Virginia is on the other side of the bracket there. So, but our team is used to playing against very good teams. We'll be prepared to go out there and give it our best, and we're not going to back down from anybody.
Playing on the road, you said you'd like to host. It didn't work out, but sometimes maybe you get a little more energy if you go away.
Well, this year has been a good story. Our group has been a strong group on the road. I think we like to travel well, and sometimes you get a little bit more of a focus if you get away from campus. So we're always one of those. We're going to look on the bright side of things, and we get to drive up the road to Charlottesville to go play at a nice venue with a number of quality teams. At least we know. Obviously people are probably circling this game. It's going to be one of the better first-round games, and fun for me because I know the South Carolina coaches. They're good friends of mine, good people. So this is going to be a good game for both teams, and it's going to be two good teams, and it's going to be an interesting matchup.
This team's special. Got the winning streak going on. Obviously at the beginning of the year, you want to be competitive, you want to win, but to surprise you a little bit how well this team has come together and winning games.
Well, obviously we're a young group. We brought in 8 freshmen, and there's a lot of freshmen and sophomores out in the field, and they really have matured as the season has gone along, and a lot of credit goes to our upperclassmen who have helped with that leadership component. And I think the key, particularly in the women's game, your chemistry has to be spot on, and these girls sincerely enjoy being with one another and competing for one another. And they've been saying it all season long, they take one game at a time. They really do. They haven't sat, no one's really talked about a winning streak. Probably yesterday was the first time we kind of reflected on our record being 19-1-1. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. But it was, their goal was they wanted to win that championship yesterday and get into the NCAAs. So I want them to, absorb it, soak it up, enjoy it for the time being, and then in a day or so we'll start preparing for our opportunities this weekend. But this is the best time of year. This is the dessert. So we have nothing to lose, everything to gain. We're going to go out and have some fun and play.
A lot of coaches and a lot of players are just happy just to make it. How are you and the coaches going to put it in their heads that you don't settle for just making the NCAA tournament?
Well, I think that comes down to the team. They don't have that mindset. I personally felt that our group the last couple of years probably should have been in the NCAA tournament. I felt we were a very good team, very good program. So we have something else to prove here. And our girls, they don't want to just be a one-and-done team. This is a good team. We have an opportunity maybe, to win a few games. But as we talked about all season, we got to go out and earn it. And nothing comes easy in this event. We're certainly not going up just all right, we're happy to be here. And we're not going to be too fazed by anything. We've played some of the best teams in the country over the last few years. We've played Carolina, we've played Stanford. Played Stanford there and here. And we're not going to back down from anybody. So we show up, we'll compete. Somebody may beat us, but they're going to have to beat us.